from the soul with it. Yeah.
So Travis Rogers from ESPN LA Radio was speaking with Keyshawn Johnson and LZ, and they were talking about Kyle Kuzma and how Kyle Kuzma trainer said that Kuzma is trying to get better on defense. He's watching film with Rajon Rondo. He's looking for tendencies, being able to pick guys apart, knowing who you are guarding and knowing where they want to go and taking that away from them. So Travis Rogers brought up how they had the conversation the other day of who will be the number 2 to LeBron. Travis Rogers stated that him and LZ both jumped to Kyle Kuzma, but says the pieces that prevent him from being a number 2 guy is on the other end of the floor. So they were explaining how Rajon Rondo is a savant and a great basketball mind to speak with if you would like to elevate your game. And it would be great to pick his brain to understand his preparation so he can implement that to his approach. And that's the right guy to be around if he wants to become a great two-way player. So that's when LZ said what he likes about Kuzma is his hunger to be great and that he progressed during the regular season, whereas with other players, they wait until the summer to get better. He stated that Kyle Kuzma got better during the season. LZ was explaining how Kuzma had the footwork, the athleticism around the rim, the touch, scoring, etc. He just had to improve defensively. So Travis Rogers was explaining how there are players who work hard, but there is this next level you have to have in terms of mentality, and says that Kobe has that with the Mamba mentality, and says Kyle Kuzma has that Mamba mentality. So that's when Travis Rogers said he's not afraid of the fame. He's not afraid of the spotlight. He's not afraid of the work. He's not afraid of the scrutiny that's going to come along with being next to LeBron James. That I think he is the guy that's in the best position of all these guys to just thrive under what's about to happen. So that's when Keyshawn Johnson jumped in and asked, so what makes people think Ingram can't take that next step with LeBron? So that's when Travis Rogers jumped in and stated, I think he can, but I think Kyle Kuzma's personality lines up better. Brandon Ingram is a great player. He has a great game, but Ingram seems less likely like a guy that can't wait to have all that attention to come all on him. He seems more of an introspective type of guy. So LZ was explaining that it's something about the way Kyle Kuzma scores to how it captures him. So basically what he's saying is Ingram's scoring is more quiet because he drives to the basket and will give you layups, to whereas with Kuzma, you would have a game like the Houston Rockets and he just chucking up shots. The way Kyle Kuzma go about getting his points is more flashy than Brandon Ingram. With Brandon Ingram, he may not drive to the lane and try to rip your heart out your chest and try to dunk on you. So Raj, who is the producer of the show, he was in the background and screamed, "Is it just the way Kyle Kuzma's swagger drips?" And I was just laughing. I was dying laughing. I was like, okay. So that's when Keyshawn Johnson said he didn't understand how it went from Ingram being untouchable and he's the guy to Kuzma. So that's when Travis Rogers responded to Keyshawn by saying, okay, so D'Angelo Russell was supposed to be that guy, but got traded. Ingram was supposed to be that guy, then Lonzo, but stated, and I quote, "You can't just anoint a guy the face of the franchise. It comes organically." And I thought that was the perfect line to end it at. If you guys would like to listen to the full audio, feel free. So this is basically what I told people months ago, which is why I did the video. It's scary to see what Kyle Kuzma will become next season under LeBron, because Kuzma is a pure scorer who has all the tangibles to be a superstar in the sport. I think Ingram can be that guy, but I think Ingram's ceiling is Durant. So it's like when you watch a game, it's already in your mind like, where's Durant? Please, somebody tell me, where is Durant? And like they said on the show, Ingram came out as a young teen. Kuzma already grown, but Kuzma just seems more fearless, and he's a consistent three-point shooter. He is more polished. You could tell he spent 3 years in college and has matured in a system, which is why I think it's important for some players to just stay in college another 2 years. Or, you know, LeBron loves three-point shooters. So if Kuzma becomes an elite defender, he could become a superstar, no question. Kuzma has the personality, and, you know, he has that superstar personality that Joel Embiid has, like talking trash on Twitter, people just look at it from a basketball perspective or from a basketball level. But these guys are brands and stock, you know. And they know that it's like, it's entertainment, it's like wrestling, and you have to sell yourself, and that's what Joel Embiid does. You know, it's like stock, it goes up and down. So Kuzma having, let's say Kuzma have like a 38-point game and fans screaming Kuz, it's more attention and hype around you, to whereas if you're Ingram, your stock may drop just a little. The fact that you may only score a quiet 16 points, no highlight dunks, no screaming, no talking trash. Like Kuzma was on Inside the NBA with Shaq, Kenny, and Charles. Like, yeah, you know, just confident. Like, yeah, I was talking trash. I told dude he was barbecue chicken. Like, that's entertainment for fans. You know, unfortunately, like, people don't like nice guys, and I had to learn that the hard way. But, you know, Kuzma is a very special player, and that's why I want to buy a Kuzma jersey. I'm scared because the Lakers may trade him, you know. And another point that Travis Rogers brought up that I would like to address is that you don't anoint a player, it's organic. And I agree, you know. You have to earn your spot. Like, luckily, Kobe came up under Shaq, and they kind of took pressure off of Kobe as well. But it was there for Kobe, and they knew he could become the greatest. It wasn't like forced, you know. Like, same with Tim Duncan, it was organic. With Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, it was all organic. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Is Kyle Kuzma in the best position to thrive for the Lakers next to LeBron and not Ingram? Y'all let me know. Get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.